Veteran-laden teams, Steve, battle-tested, and they know what's required to get it done.
Totally right, Kevin. Young teams don't usually win a lot of games. It takes time to learn the ins and outs of this league.
Now, here's ball. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. George and Leonard are the forwards. Then it's Harden. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's Mann in at the shooting guard. Now here's Levine. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball. Here's Mann. Harden outside. To the inside. Leonard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Zach LaVine.
Name a fake. The beard got it down pat. Yeah, Harden gets to the line a ton.
Steve, this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs. Locating the open man, LaVine not just looking for his shot, even though he's an excellent scorer.
Tice with a screen on Ball. From deep Harden, Chicago grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Vucevic. Off target from outside. The pass to Tice. Here's Mann. Teardrop shot. He gets it in there.
Terrence Mann.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. LaVine sets the screen for Ball. He takes it in, and that one, good.
This is when Ball's most effective, breaking down the defense off penetration.
Here's Los Angeles now. Here's Harden, and the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Now here's Caruso. Kicks to LaVine. Back to Caruso. LaVine sets the screen for Caruso. Off target from three-point range. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Mann passes to George. Here's Mann. Back to George. 4 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Rebound collected by LaVine.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Hey, Steve, looking at Zach LaVine now. Still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin. Capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
Here's Caruso. James Harden picking up that last basket. Ball with the bucket.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
The Clippers trail. Into the lane. Here's Mann, guarded by LaVine. Outside for George. Offensive rebound. Harden outside. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Vucevic setting the pick for Caruso. LaVine, and LaVine throws it down.
Maybe one of the best dunkers in the league. Zach LaVine putting on a show for the fans.
To the paint. Outside for George. Crosses over. And it's good on the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Caruso sets the screen for Ball. Outside DeRozan. Harden against Ball. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Vucevic setting the pick for Caruso. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Tice passes to Harden. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Tice sets a screen for George. Plays it up and banks it in.
So comfortable in pick and roll. Paul George is a top-level ball handler who consistently makes the right play.
Vucevic a screen on Harden. Inside. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Clippers and getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
You've got Alex Caruso. DeRozan out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Ball, and it's Vucevic in its center. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
The savvy and body control of DeRozan. It allows him to finish the play through contact and get to the line.
Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now, here's Ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Lets it go with a three. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against two made shots. Man passes to George. That's tipped. Here's LaVine. And then LaVine with the jam.
Active hands. Alex disrupts the play and gets his team in transition.
And a deep three from Harden. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his fourth rebound in this one. You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought started in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, "I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy." Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you. LaVine can't hit. Clippers trail by 7. Here's Man. He kicks it to Leonard. In the corner, George with it. Leonard with a screen on Vucevic. Great open look there. George has got 7 points in the game.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it.
The feed to Vucevic. Crafty move, and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. A new lineup here for the Bulls. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Tice sets a screen for George. To the middle, and stolen by Drummond. Fast break, here comes Chicago. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 6. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bulls?
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
They get it back. Drummond. Pass to Dosunmu. And the wide open shot from Green. Now here's Dosunmu. The three ball. Knocks down the three ball.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Harden surveying the D. High arcing shot. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And Coffee gets it to go.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Dosunmu. Green with a screen on Powell. Here's Dosunmu. Out to White. Jacks up a three. The Clippers grab the miss. Passes it to Coffee. Screen by Zubac. Pass to Coffee. Another one falls for the Clippers. And Chicago has possession. Outside, White. Down low, here's Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Did you see the air Drummond gets underneath him? Allows for time to be creative.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The Clippers, 26.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Without question, George displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. E.J. Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Powell. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Coffee in at the small forward position. Now here's Drummond. Outside Williams. Here's Dosunmu. And the three off target. The Clippers trail. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Just 4 to shoot. Westbrook finds Zubac. They now take the lead.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Stolen by Westbrook. The pass to Coffee. Screen by Zubac. Coffee can't get it to go. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Here's Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Zubac, a screen on Green. The three. And Coffee gets it to go. Coffee's got 10 points.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
White, wide open. He fired. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Kobe White making it rain from distance. Woo-wee.
Westbrook kicks to Powell. Count that one.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Drummond a screen. Here's Dosunmu. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
Powell, the pass to Westbrook. Zubac's with it. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Powell. Pass to Coffee. Just 5 on the clock. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
White against Westbrook. Williams sets a screen for White. Offline with his 3. Clippers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. A guy who gives his team, Steve, a ton of energy out on the floor is Kobe White.
Kevin, he's definitely a spark plug, pushing the pace and trying to fire up his guys. Players love having someone like that on the floor with them.
Here's Dosunmu. No good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Passes it to Coffee. To the paint. Zubac kicks to Powell. The kick out to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in. Westbrook's got the lead up to 3 now for Los Angeles.
Great ability to create space off the pick. Whether Russ keeps it or dishes it, he finds a way to get it done.
Here's White. Gets the three-pointer to fall. White's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Bulls. Clippers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Zubac a screen on Green. To the middle. Zubac, that's good. Zubac has got his second bucket.
That's how you run pick and roll. Zubac presents a big target.
Inside, and Green slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Coffee passes to Westbrook. Now Tucker wants to get it to Zubac, and does. Tucker a screen to the inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Tucker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
If you're the defense, that can't happen. Tucker got ideal positioning inside.
Got it up. Green. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Flip. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Zach LaVine is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Team foul.
A steal for the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Ball. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Bulls lead by 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Chicago.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
A wide open look here for Caruso. Kick out to Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Zach LaVine knocks down the quick jumper in a hurry.
Clippers trail by 4. And Harden launches it from deep. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range. You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
George looking around. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Scary good from downtown. Watch out for PG-13.
Vucevic, a screen on Harden. Ball from long range. Now Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. And Ball slams it in.
The hops of Alonzo Ball gets up high to slam it in. I love it.
George against Caruso. Outside, George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Vucevic.
Ooh, the craftiness of PG-13. Awesome job fooling the defender and jumping into the contact. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Levine sets the screen for Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
Ball hits them both.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Harden, that's good. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
And the Bulls with another miss. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And George, here we go. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Tice sets a screen for George. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Paul George loves these situations. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to deliver.
Caruso sets the screen for Ball. To the paint is Levine.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Clippers.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. There's no qualms about taking those wide-open jumpers.
Good. George has got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles.
Incredibly smooth, highly skilled. Paul George creating for himself.
Ball kicks to Caruso. No one near him. And good, he nails it.
Caruso called his own number. That's a huge bucket.
Harden the pass to Tice. Tice against Vucevic. Vucevic a screen on George.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments. I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Ball. Count.
Outstanding read by Ball. Sizes up the situation and hits the biggest shot of the night.
Here's George. It counts. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
No moment is ever too big for Paul George. He remains confident in the clutch.
In the corner, it's Levine. Good.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
One of the best closers in our game. James Harden coming up big.
Ball against Harden. Levine, a screen on Harden. Here's Ball. Yes!
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And the Clippers call time here. They trail by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Substitution for the Bulls. Andre Drummond. Javonte Green.
It's George on the wing. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so the big win by Chicago. All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
teams that pride themselves on their defense.
Yes, but just because it's low scoring doesn't mean the quality of basketball isn't great. It's going to be more of a chess match than it is a track meet, though.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Jackson out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. On the wing, Levine. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
Now here's Morant. And that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to do that.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Now here's Levine. DeRozan, a screen on Payne. Sinks it from distance. Levine's got 6.
You can see the work Levine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
Takes a 3. And Morant good for 3.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And here's Caruso outside. The rebound by Jackson.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Well, you really can't say enough about what Jaren Jackson Jr. has done since entering the league, RJ.
Yeah, B.A., not only is he a walking bucket, but opposing offenses have to account for how good he is on the defensive end. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year. Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
DeRozan, a screen on Smart. On the wing, DeRozan. And there's the drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And it's Morant off the drive.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Vucevic, a screen on Morant. Here's Caruso. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Caruso. And here is DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Here's Caruso. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Memphis ball.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Smart outside. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Yeah, great point guards keep their eyes up on the court. Young players should watch how Smart goes about this man's business.
And Levine throws it down.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Levine feeling it out. And he commits the intentional foul.
Jackson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Levine. Give him 8. Lets it fly. That one's wide left.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
To the middle. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Jackson with a screen on Caruso. Here's Morant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Richard, Ja Morant, one of those guys that seems to always be working hard on his game. So much fun to watch.
Yeah, he looks to improve every single year and still believes he can get even better than he is now. You gotta love that type of mindset. The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Levine against Bane. Now here's Levine. Not a lot of room. Oh, he misses the dunk. Deflects the pass. Pass to Morant. Beyond the arc. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And this is what Ja Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Ball passes to Caruso. Into the lane. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Here's Morant. Chalk up 2 there. Morant's got 14 points for the game.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And the other area they've impressed me is their commitment to the dribble drive, not settling from the perimeter.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Smart and Bane run the wings. Jackson out there with Jackson. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. And it's good. 2 points.
And Smart's initiative, that's my favorite part. Like, he is amazing at making things happen on the drive.
And it's Ball off the drive. Levine with a screen on Morant. Caruso, the pass to Levine. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing a D to pieces.
Bane against Caruso. Vucevic, a screen on Bane. And here's Caruso outside. Drops in the 3. He's got 7. All right, RJ, let me put you on the spot. In the not-so-distant future, let's say 2028, who's the face of the NBA?
Well, BA, there's a high probability LeBron might still be playing, but my smart money is on Luka. He's already a superstar. Or maybe it's Victor Wembanyama. He's 7'4". We've never seen a guy that can do what he does at his size, but I can't wait to find out.
And stolen by Caruso. Pass to Levine. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Levine's got 12 points.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
Smart with a bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Caruso against Morant. Here's Levine for three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Jackson with a screen on Caruso. Here's Morant. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
A great scorer. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Clark is checked in for Jackson. Aldama comes in for Jackson. Williams is checked in for Desmond Bane. And it's Kennard in for Smart. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Well, Richard, since 2011, the Grizzlies have been very competitive, only missing the playoffs 3 times.
Yeah, in 3 quick years, they were able to do a rebuild by creating a strong culture, drafting some incredible young talent, and allowing them to develop.
First one falls for him. And in last year's playoffs, Memphis falling to the Lakers in 6, RJ.
Yeah, it was a bit of a disappointing season for the Grizzlies. They were the 2 seed, but injuries to Brandon Clark, injuries to Steven Adams, that just put them in a position that was not there for a postseason run.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Grizzlies timeout. Now on the court, your hot squad. Get loud and let
Rose is checked in for Ja Morant.
Grizzlies substitution, number 23, Derrick Rose.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Drummond with the screen. Green for 3. Connects from downtown. Green's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Kennard. With the drive. And he bangs it home with one hand. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Rose. Oh, rejected by Drummond. And he recovers it. And Clark gets it to go on the assist from Rose. Clark's got his first 2 points.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Oh, Drummond with a block. Sumu on the wing. He's scoreless. White, good.
No, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Rose. There's the drive. That one falls.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Sumu for 3. Nails it from 3. Sunmu's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Picked by Aldama. The 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Green. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Williams in the post. Up in time. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Put your hands together for your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Andre Drummond is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Javonte Green. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. And it's White in at the point guard position. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, "The number one thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time." Brian?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie. Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts, BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Outside, Williams. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Rose, the pass to Williams. Aldama outside. 6 on the shot clock. And Williams punches it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. White, good.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Here's Dosunmu. Clark covers. Kennard against Drummond. Clark grabs the board. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Kennard. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Kennard's got 11 points.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Dosunmu for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Kennard, right side. Inside. Here's Aldama. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Dosunmu, the pass to Green. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
2 minutes remaining.
Kennard, right side. Back to Rose. Pass to Kennard. From deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Dosunmu for 3. Knocks down the triple. And it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Rose, the pass to Williams. Back to Rose. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Rose. A line change here for Memphis. The Bulls have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Vucevic, a screen on Morant. From downtown. Ball no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Morant looking around. Oh, my! Jaw dropping the hammer.
It's just so much fun to watch Ja fly. The way this man can take off is so impressive.
Ball. Oh, Morant with the block. Pass to Bane. To the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. It's a three-point game. From the baseline. The Bulls with another miss.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good. Morant. Chicago has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being...
And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Memphis, Morant and Smart in the backcourt. Jackson out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Jackson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Fires from deep. Oh, Morant sinks the triple.
That play is Morant's ball handling talents pretty much in a nutshell. Fast, smooth, and very effective.
And here's Caruso outside. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And he gets it to go.
And this is how you run pick and roll. Marcus Smart running pick and roll to perfection.
Pass to Levine. Oh, Levine burns him inside.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Bane, the pass to Morant. Here's the floater, and he takes it up and lays it in. Morant's got 7 now in this quarter.
Ja Morant's body control and ability to take contact and stay focused is so impressive.
Ooh, the soft touch of Levine knocking down the 3.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Vucevic, a screen on Bane. To the inside. His first shot coming late. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Caruso, the open look. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Jackson, the screen. Here's Morant. And he
Powerful.
Yes!
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Caruso against Smart. Picked by Vucevic. And here's Caruso outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Smart for three. That shot is off. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Bulls. The lead is 2. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
He's been in the league long enough that late game moments do not scare Nikola Vucevic.
Kicks it out to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Caruso against Morant. Inside. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Ooh, Vuce, the big man, makes the biggest play of the night.
Smart outside. Jackson with a screen on Levine. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Payne against Levine. Ball, a screen on Payne. Here's Levine. Ooh, Levine with full force.
Levine is taking upon himself to be the man in crucial moments. He's that kind of clutch player.
From deep, Morant. Ball with the rebound.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
No problems knocking that one down. And the Bulls lead by 7.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Morant outside. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
Massive points from Morant, willing to take the big shots.
And here's Ball. Missed it. So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. This one was in the balance right.
Hey, Brent, when you look at the rosters of these two teams, there is quite a bit of talent coming off the bench.
Yeah, Kevin, both sides really rely on their bench scoring, and that's a luxury that very few teams, and certainly the best teams in the league, have. It'll be interesting to see which one of these second units can create that advantage.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bain. Jackson is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the point. Smart misses.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here is George. Tice. And the rejection by Jackson. And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Smart.
And the body control of Morant, still able to guide that one home.
Outside, George. Nifty move. And the layup is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Morant. Paul George making his last shot. Here's Jackson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Pass to Harden. And a deep three from George. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something. Because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
You can't lose Harden there. He slipped inside there and made them pay.
Oh, that was huge!
Incredible. And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Good on the shot.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Morant. Stolen away. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Trailing by 2. Here's Jackson. Knocked away.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
Now, here's Bain. The 3. It's the three-point bomb.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
From deep, George. No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. Jackson finds Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Leonard with a screen on Bain. Here's George. And he gets it to go. George has got 9.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Down low, Leonard with the steal. One-on-one fast break. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one's on Morant.
The length and the athleticism combination of Paul George is very hard to guard.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
And after being one of the worst teams, Brent, in the NBA for so long, the Clippers have really turned things around, haven't they?
No doubt. I mean, a season ticket to the cellar for many, many seasons, but moving into this building, getting a little bit of juice, getting some stars in here to become a competitive contender over the past few seasons. And it all has to do with the ownership. And that shift has been fruitful for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Memphis trailing here. Bain with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And Morant throws it down.
And the agility, the hops, Morant just explodes off the floor.
Right wing. Leonard the pass to Harden. And here's Tice, guarded by Jackson. Tice sets a screen for George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Los Angeles, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And so he makes both from the line. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Morant. 8 points for him. And then Morant slams it in.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Harden has he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the lap.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the LA Clippers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
Right away, they showed us they weren't.
Okay.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Jackson a screen on Harden. And Jackson throws it down hard.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Tice sets a screen for Harden. This one for 3, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And a large portion of Harden's shots come from the perimeter, and for good reason. He is an absolute sharpshooter.
Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work, retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
Jackson a screen on George. Morant passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
George sets a screen for Harden. Pass to George. Back to Harden. Outside for George. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George. Leonard's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
So difficult to stick with Leonard cutting off the pick and roll. One of his bread and butter moves.
Smart with this screen on George. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Passes it to Tice. Back to George. Tice sets a screen for George. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Well, Ja Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter, and actually, that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Well, height and length at that position for Paul George, that's problematic for a defender, and he used his size to draw the foul that time.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
And taking a look at the LA Clippers, Brent, a team that just keeps coming up short, unfortunately.
Well, the Clippers have definitely been more competitive lately, and it's kind of like phase 2 for them with this group. They still haven't been able to get over the hump, and they have some work to do.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Memphis leading by 5. Here's Clark. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Westbrook. It's deflected. Williams scanning the floor. Kennard finds Aldama. Westbrook against Kennard. Inside, Clark. And Clark slams it in.
And Kennard, well schooled, just keeping his eyes up and making that play.
Here's Coffey. He's guarded by Williams. Coffey can't get it to go. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 19-7 run. Williams kicks to Clark. Over in the corner, Williams. To the paint. It's stolen by Aldama. Here's Clark. Back to Kennard. Over in the corner, Williams. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
A beast defensively. Clark's reach and hot motor is what makes him effective at blocking shots.
And so it's Memphis. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. Luke Kennard out there with Williams. Then it's Santi Aldama. Then it's Williams. And it's Clark in at the 5 spot. Got a piece of it. And it's Memphis on the break. Pulls up for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Clark outside. He kicks to Williams. Back to Clark. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Clark's got 6.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Coffey. Williams with the block. From the wing. The offensive rebound snatched away. Westbrook against Williams. Westbrook dishes to Tucker. Westbrook passes to Coffee. And they get it. Drains the three-pointer. Coffee's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Screen by Zubac. Out to the right wing. It's deflected. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the Grizzlies leading by 19. Feeds to Clark. Powell with the steal. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Drops in the tray.
And that's just shaking my head moments right there. Westbrook, as fast as he is, can stop on the dime, rise up, and the defender's helpless.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Williams passes to Williams. Beyond the arc. Williams kicks to Kennard. Fires the three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's Coffee. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And there's the pass to Powell. Coffee passes to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. The dish to Powell. Here he goes. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Powell's got his first bucket in this one. Memphis has gone off with a three-pointer tonight. They're a perfect 7 of 7. Clark a screen on Westbrook. Kennard for three. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
And Kennard really knows his role, not just with this team, but in the league. It's to help space the floor with his long-range shooting and contribute on the offensive end.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. Baines checked in for Williams. And Smart subbed in for Williams. Offensive rebound outside for George. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Leonard. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. Leonard's got his second basket of the game.
Man, again, using those huge hands, Leonard, just great anticipation.
Jackson, a screen on George. Kennard for three. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platform.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Daniel Tice out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Harden in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Kennard. The three from George. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
What a masterful performance from PG tonight, looking like the all-NBA guy he is.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Clippers trail by 21. Leonard with a screen on Smart. Harden scanning the floor. Bane against George. From outside the arc, a three-pointer is right on target. George has got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, he's been doing that for a long time. You just can't give George that kind of look.
Jackson a screen on George. Morant finds Jackson. Back to Morant. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Pass to George. Takes the three. He doesn't hit that one. Fires from deep. Tries again. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. It's an 18-point lead. Memphis moving that ball around. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
And the Grizzlies leading by 20. Morant outside. Pass to Bane. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
Leonard with a screen on Smart. Harden, no good. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Morant with the bucket.
3 points.
Clippers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. George against Bane.
2 minutes.
And George kicks to Leonard. Back to George. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Tice throws it down.
We've just seen these massive leaps from Paul George throughout his career, particularly as a playmaker.
Morant with it. From past the arc. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Morant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Ja Morant.
Both free throws good from Morant. LA's gone 4 of 7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Memphis.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ja Morant.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Drills it from outside.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
And that one's good, Morant.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And, you know, if you score on Harden, this guy's going to take it personal. The answer's right back.
Now Morant. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Tice. Now here is Harden. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I mean, there's just no limit to Harden's range. Even from way downtown, this guy is a threat to score.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just complete.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and
We'll see tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday. And you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. They've got Alex Caruso. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's LaVine. Picked by Vucevic. Three-pointer. And it's LaVine with the three.
So accurate from the field and from the free throw line. LaVine can score in all sorts of ways.
George against Caruso. George's shot is off.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Here's Harden after the basket by Chicago. Three-pointer off the mark. This Clipper squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done and young guys who can contribute. They've got both of those things and incredible depth. For the Clippers, to me, it's about one thing. How healthy are your stars?
Now here's George. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
The Clippers have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Will it go? And the three-pointer goes.
It can't leave any room for Paul George outside. He will deliver from deep.
They set a pick. And it's Caruso on the take. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Harden, the pass to George. Here's Mann. Tice, a screen on LaVine. From behind the arc. Ball with the rebound. Chicago has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Outside LaVine. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Tipped away, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. Clock at 6. Oh, it's stolen. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
So many advantages Kawhi Leonard has when he's inside. Size, power, strength. To the cup he goes.
And here's Caruso outside. To the left side wing. Three-pointer, Vucevic. The shot no good. The Clippers have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Leonard. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Leonard's gotten his second bucket.
Paul George is always about making the right play. What a pretty pass.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the all-defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
George for 3. Zach LaVine clears it away.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
In transition, here come the Clippers. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
This is what you call pre-shot preparation. Being prepared on the catch to fire before the defense can react. That is nicely done by James Harden.
The 3 from Ball. Tice grabs the miss. The Clippers trail. 1:05 left in the first quarter of the game. Nice D from Vucevic.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
To the middle. Here's DeRozan. Nice move. Rebound by the Clippers. It's George on the wing. He's covered by LaVine. Got it.
Paul George is very difficult to contain on a dribble drive. He's got length, handle, and size. Good luck.
And here's Caruso outside. Buries it from 3. Caruso's got 6.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Tice a screen on Ball. Harden from outside. And now the Bulls in transition. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. James Harden picks one up.
Such a creative player. Ball is especially clever at figuring out ways to draw fouls.
And he makes both free throws. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 4. The 3. Caruso grabs the board. DeRozan looks it over. And again, Chicago, no good.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Bulls out in front. They lead by... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Filling out the wings, it's Mann and George. Kawhi Leonard out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Harden in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
For BA, that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
And here's Caruso outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Tice has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Leonard. He takes it in, uses the glass on the layup. Leonard's got 6.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And here's Caruso outside. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in the game. Leonard with a screen on Caruso. The 3, George. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Ball taking his time here. Caruso, a screen on Harden. There's Ball with a 3. The rebound by Mann.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Nice shot by Harden.
Kawhi understands now. He commands so much attention that his passing ability has got to be on point.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the power finish by Vucevic.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Ball. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
The Clippers in the lead. Outside Harden. DeRozan with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
This is how you execute in transition. Ball beating everyone to the spot.
Harden, the pass to George. Leonard with a screen on Caruso. Back to George. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
We call that masterful use of the pump fake. Paul George effective getting guys to jump on it.
Doris, with all the star power on this Clippers team, it's surprising they haven't won 50 games in a regular season in the last 6 years.
BA, wow, that is such a striking indictment on the number of injuries this group has had. Load management, obviously necessary on the one hand, but boy, it affected their rhythm and consistency.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
You have to give Paul George a lot of credit. He's willingly accepted a secondary role in the Clippers. He said, quote, Kawhi is the number 1, I'm the number 2. There is no ego. I'm totally fine with that. I try to compliment him and also take the load off of him. And Brian, when they are both right, there's not a better tandem in the game.
Good point. Top tier. Thanks, Allie. Three-pointer, Harden. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's George. And the bucket is good. George has got 15 points.
Once Paul George has the first couple go down, now he knows he's cooking, and it's going to be a long night.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. Harden against Ball. Takes the 3. James Harden, and that's good. Harden's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
James Harden understands answering a 3 with your own 3 negates any momentum of your opponent.
Pass to Caruso. Here he goes. The kick out to Ball. 5 on the clock. Oh, stolen by Harden.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Left side, Levine. Levine, tenacious inside.
Oh, what a finish by Zach LaVine. Off his feet in a hurry, folks.
George's shot is off.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Los Angeles. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
And so in the game for the Bulls, we've got Patrick Williams, Ayo Dosunmu out there with Kobe White. Then it's Green, and it's Drummond in at the center, locking down the middle. The drive by Powell. Coffee on the wing. Floats one, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Chicago gets called for the foul. And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. Chicago has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Drummond with the screen. White for 3. They get it back on the wing. Green. Pass to Dosunmu for the tie. It's rebounded by Zubac. It's a close game here in LA. Tucker with a screen on White. Coffee, the pass to Zubac. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Bulls. And here's White. Back to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
Drummond with the screen. On the wing, Green. To the inside, Dosunmu takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Bulls lead by 1.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Pass to Coffee. Tucker with a screen on Green. And it's Javonte Green with a foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Coffee into the lane. Good. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Drummond, the screen on Powell. Sends it home from three-point land. The Sunmu's got 5.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Coffee. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Coffee. Tucker with a screen on Green. Coffee, the pass to Tucker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tucker's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
The offensive rebound. Launches a 3. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Drummond.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
2 minutes.
Back to Coffee. Right wing for 3, Westbrook. Zubats with a screen on Green. Coffee can't get it to go. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Dosunmu, the pass to Green. Williams with the screen. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And he gets it back. Green against Powell. Just 5 to shoot. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Chicago has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. White against Westbrook. And he lobs it up. And the jam by Drummond.
Andre Drummond showing you I am a vertical threat at the cup. Look out.
Pass to White. Drummond with the screen. White can't hit. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
And it's Javonte Green with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. There's 37 seconds left in the third. George for 3. Rebounded by Green.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Snatched up. And Drummond with the jam.
Andre Drummond has attacked the glass offensively as long as he's been in the league. Boy, those second chance points come quickly to this guy.
Not an easy rebound at all. But when you win that kind of battle, it gets your blood pumping.
Williams with the screen to the right side. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Levine. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Chicago finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Tice in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Caruso misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Inside. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. The finish, and he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Well, that fast break set in motion by the defensive steal by DeMar DeRozan. You talk about good defense leading to instant offense. That's it.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
LaVine on the take, and LaVine throws it down.
Boy, you do not want LaVine getting all the way to the rack. Where is the rotation?
Caruso against George. Pass to Leonard. Back to George. Stolen by Caruso. DeRozan left side. Vucevic, a screen on George. The three from Ball. Tice grabs the miss. Tice has got his 6th rebound on the night. George outside. There's the three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. LaVine with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. DeRozan, a screen on Leonard. Here's LaVine for 3. Unable to get that one. Ooh, solid D from Leonard. Tice outside. And there's a pick. Here's George. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
When health has been there for Paul George, he has been one of the great two-way guys in the league. Very capable scorer and can take on tough assignments. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And here's Caruso outside. DeRozan for 3. He drops it from range. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Get it off before the defense can respond. DeMar in the catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Harden. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Caruso outside. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Leonard with a screen on Ball. Harden from outside. They get it back.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pick by Vucevic. The 3 is up. LaVine can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. The 3, George. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. George has got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, nice job by Paul George to make himself available. Gets to his spot and gets it off quickly.
Vucevic, the pass to LaVine. Vucevic, a screen on George. It's LaVine with a drive. And the dunk by LaVine.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, Paul George able to keep that shot high in the air. This is a dangerous long-range bomber.
And the shot goes.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
George for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
These are the shots we have come to expect from Paul George. This guy is cold-blooded.
And here's Caruso outside. He buries it from 3.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a 3 of their own.
Harden with a screen on Caruso. Outside Harden. Kicks it to George. Tice outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to George. Tice, a screen on Caruso. For 3, George. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. He makes the 2nd free throw, and that trims the lead to 6.
3 shots.
Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. Here's Caruso. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's the 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
George, a deep 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Caruso with it. Fires away from way outside. No good. This one belongs to Chicago. They have... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
games on paper, but we see these types of games in this league, and sometimes they can surprise you.
Listen, every team is not a title contender. Some squads are in that rebuilding phase. Let's see if the weaker team can compete tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Levine, Alex Caruso out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Passes to Vucevic. Latrey. Rebounded by Jackson.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Morant against Caruso. Morant with a wide open look. Hits the jumper in space.
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right reads.
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Here's Ball. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And Memphis, Smitty, one of the flashiest teams in the league. Lots of highlight reel material there for sure.
Kevin, you need the sizzle and the steak. This is a young team with a lot of great talent that's still learning how to be consistent. It's part of the process. Good offense, unselfish. Levine gets his shot.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Man, did you see John Morant fly through the air on that play?
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Levine sets the screen for Ball. From the arc. Can't hit that one. The Grizzlies have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Jackson kicks to Jackson. Jackson a screen on Vucevic, and the dunk by Jackson.
Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
Smart against Ball. On the wing, Levine. And Ball slams it in.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And then Morant slams it in.
I love how tenacious John Morant is. When he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
Levine a screen on Smart. Ball, the pass to Levine. To the inside. Here's DeRozan. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Locating the open man. Levine not just looking for his shot, even though he's an excellent scorer.
Here's Morant. That's tipped. Payne against Levine. DeRozan with a screen for Caruso. Lobs it up for Levine. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Attacking with purpose. Levine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Driving inside. And then Morant rams it in.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now here's Caruso. He has yet to score. Back to Vucevic. Three-pointer. Grizzlies with the rebound. 1:10 left here in the opening quarter. Morant passes to Jackson. On the wing, Bain. Jackson a screen on Caruso. And that one's good. Morant's got 10 points.
Boy, John Morant continues to impress with his balance and body control. He has a knack for hitting shots through contact.
Three-pointer, it's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. John Morant able to create scoring opportunities for himself.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Grizzlies making the shot. The shot missing.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Well, the first thought for the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
If you're Lonzo, this is how you want to use your length. Attack the rim.
Morant against Caruso. Bain kicks to Morant. Jackson a screen on Caruso. Here's Morant. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Jackson is out there with Jackson. And it's Bain in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Morant. Jackson a screen on Caruso. Now here's Morant for three. Morant with another miss. Bulls trail by 4. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Pass to DeRozan. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Over the last several years, DeRozan has made a more concerted effort to be a facilitator, and it's paid dividends.
And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. LGA for the Bulls.
Did you see that?
You talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Once Caruso spots a lane, he's clear for takeoff. A ferocious finisher.
And there's the foul going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Kennard in for Morant. Jackson finds Smart. Jackson setting the pick here for Smart. Pass to Kennard. Clock at 6. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Can't let Kennard get this close. Once you do, he's going up with it.
Now the pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Smart with the ball. There's the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. Smart's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Williams comes in for Bain. And it's Williams in for Smart.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Clark slams it in.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
On the wing, Williams. Here's the three. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Kennard, the pass to Clark. From deep. Kennard's shot is off. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. Dosunmu, shot's good. And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's depending if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
R&D, APA, thank you.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Clark inside. He's against Green. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Kennard for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And now a 5-point Memphis lead. Kennard against White. The kick out to Williams. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Williams has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Bulls. And here's Kennard. Shoots over White. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
Bringing a competitive energy to the defensive end. White stays connected to his man and plays with active hands.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got White. Williams is out there with Javonte Green. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Drummond in at the 5. No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them. Agile drive from Kobe White, able to make any adjustment needed to beat the D.
Kennard for 3. Green with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Good on the triple. White's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Kobe White making it rain from distance. Woo-wee!
Down low, here's Clark, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
And so Clark nails both of them. Chicago with the ball. Now here's Dosunmu. He has 6. Kept alive. Williams a screen on Clark. Williams against Clark for the lead. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 9.
We've seen Williams' confidence grow since he came into the league. He has real belief in his three-point shot now.
Kennard kicks to Williams. Back to Kennard. To the middle. Here's Clark. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Drummond. The Bulls have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself.
The Bulls leading.
And what's impressive about Patrick Williams is the consistency from that range.
Yeah, and on top of being a great athlete, he's a good shooter, GA. And that includes at the free throw line. You just wish he'd get there a little more often.
Kennard against White. Kennard on the wing. 8 points for him.
Great read from Kennard, showing a selfless attitude, getting it to his teammate.
Drummond a screen. Out to White. On the wing, Williams. And he makes good on the layup. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
Patrick Williams putting all the skills on display here.
Driving to the basket.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Ball. The putback. It's good on the putback. Vucevic has got the lead up to 4 now for Chicago.
Nice hustle from Nikola on the offensive glass, protecting the play and finishing it strong.
Jackson finds Morant, and he banks in the layup. Morant's got 19 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Caruso. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Bowling his way down the lane. Caruso, a tough one to slow down.
Levine against Smart. Jackson setting the pick here for Smart. To the paint. It's deflected. And the dunk by Jackson.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Ball surveying the defense. Launches a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. In the corner, it's Bain for the tie. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. To the inside. Here's Ball. Good work defensively by Smart. Outside for Jackson. Inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. That one doesn't go. And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output, this one is tied. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for you.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bain. Jackson is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Ball with the bucket.
This is when Ball's most effective, breaking down the defense off penetration.
Morant against Caruso. And then Morant slams it in.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
The leaping ability of Caruso. Man,
oh, what a play!
Watch it.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
You can tell Ja Morant is having fun when he's out there on the floor. He has an infectious enthusiasm for the game that spreads to his whole team.
Here's Levine going inside, and then Levine with the jam.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Here's Morant, and then Morant slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Bain. Jackson, a screen on DeRozan. Bain for three. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment. Defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Here's Morant.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen from Memphis?
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And all game long, they worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Ball finds Levine. DeRozan with a screen for Levine. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Levine's got 4 this quarter.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
Here's Morant. And then Morant grabs it in.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Stolen by Smart, and now with the fast break, Smart with the ball, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
DeRozan, a screen on Morant. Out to the wing. Vucevic, the pass to Caruso.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside, ball. In the corner, it's Levine. Shot clock at 5. No good on the triple. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Morant outside. Caruso grabs the miss.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Vucevic setting the pick for ball. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Here's Caruso. Bulls moving the ball around. DeRozan with a screen for Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. Kick out to Levine. Shoots the 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Rise to the challenge, young fella. Zach LaVine wants the ball in key situations.
Here's Morant. Misses in close.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Offensive rebound. Back to Vucevic. Rosen dishes to Vucevic. Pass to Caruso. Ball, a screen on Bain. Caruso finds ball. Yes!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Morant passes to Jackson. A kick out to Bain.
When you mix ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're ahead by 1. There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Javonte Green, he's checked in for the Bulls. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. And they told the team, we're winning this game with our defense. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Desmond Bain showing no nerves.
7 seconds left in the game. There's Green with the 3, and he hits the shot. But hang on, guys. Hold everything. The officials may review it here. Well, the previous play is sure he did not release it in time as the officials originally ruled. Well, they had thought they had the game already won. Now they've got their fingers crossed.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the final call's been made. The original ruling was correct, and the game is over. The basket will not count.
Well, they had to make sure he had gotten it off, and boy, he was just a fraction of a second late. Extremely.
extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Filling out the wings, it's Mann and George. Daniel Tice is out there with Kawhi Leonard, and it's Harden in at the point.
Oh, the claw strikes again. Kawhi using that big hand of his to get on the shot.
George, a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game. Jackson with a screen on George. Kicks it out to Jackson. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Leonard with a screen on Smart. Three-pointer, Harden. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Morant, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Griff?
Possibly, BA. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
That play is Morant's ball handling talents pretty much in a nutshell. Fast, smooth, and very effective.
Three-pointer, Harden. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Six to shoot. And Smart with the bucket on the assist by Morant.
Good work inside from Smart. It's clear how confident he is close to the rim.
Leonard with a screen on Morant. George for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Smart for three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Leonard. Down low. Here's George. Out to Leonard. Harden against Smart to halt the run. And that's good. Harden for three. Harden's got 6 points.
Big three-point shot from James Harden. Look, this man locks in, and that is his shot.
And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Harden from outside. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Scans the floor, runs the picks. Harden executes nicely.
George against Moran. A deep three. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. George with the bucket.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Recently, James Harden has brought renewed focus to his playmaking.
Make no mistake, B.A. He's still a gifted scorer, but yeah, he's been facilitating way more, leading the league in assists, just reminding everybody how cunning his game is that he can beat you with his passing. We know this about Harden. He's got every trick in that bag.
Jackson with a screen on George. To the middle. The teardrop, and it's laid in by Jackson.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
The Clippers in the lead. Tice, a screen on Smart. It's stolen by Smart. Outside Morant. Puts up a three. Hits the three-pointer. Morant's got his second basket.
With elite speed and quickness, Morant continues to be ferocious on those fast breaks.
It's stolen by Smart. He's got a clear path. He goes up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's the teardrop, and it's finished off inside by Jackson. Jackson's got 6.
And he's no stranger to contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive defense.
And a good game so far as we... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Smart and Bain run the wings. Jackson out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Los Angeles has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis. And the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Clippers are certainly a deep team, and Kawhi Leonard said, we have a lot of talented wings on our team that can play both ways. Dribble, shoot the ball, able to guard multiple positions, and I think that's what you need right now in the NBA. Guys that can guard, switch, and knock down open shots. Brian?
Yeah, true enough. Allie, thanks. Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game. Ooh, Morant battling inside.
And Morant won't be denied. Exceptional at pushing through contact.
Outside Harden, and Harden gets the double team. Here's Mann. Off target from three-point range. Memphis has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Outside for Morant. George with a steal. Pass to Tice. Here's George. The 3 is up. Out to Leonard. Tice passes to Mann. Tice, a screen on Smart. Shot clock at 6. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And here are the Clippers now.
Phenomenal work on defense from Jackson Jr. So active and locked in.
Morant against George. Morant on his way. And then Morant with the dunk.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Nice shot by Harden. And you sometimes hear players grumbling about their roles or lack of touches. How prevalent is that behind the scenes, RJ?
Oh, it's everywhere. This is one of the key things that coaches have to navigate. That's what's the ego. Getting players grumbling or not to accept the roles that they are given. And that is the hardest part of coaching because every player believes he's a star, and rightfully so. They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Here's George. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
Oh, swiped away. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Grizzlies with the rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Richard, if you think about Smart, he's such a dependable player at both ends of the floor.
Especially on the defensive end, he is a lockdown guy. When he won Defensive Player of the Year in 22, he was the first guard to do it in 26 years since Gary Payton. That tells you the type of impact he can have.
Oh, nice. Smart slipping inside.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And George launches it from deep. The Clippers rebound. Back to Tice. George feels it out a bit. Clock at 4. Another shot, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Desmond Bane. Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, BA, and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Now here's Williams. Knocks down the long J. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
So he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
He launched that one from way outside.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Kennard. Williams a screen on Harden. Kennard. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Clark. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Paul George has been sensational.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. P.J. Tucker is out there with Amir Coffey. Then there's Ivica Zubac. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Powell in at the 2. Pass to Tucker. Driving inside, and it's blocked by Clark. 3 on 3. Aldama outside. Williams with the screen, and it's Aldama up the drive. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Amir Coffey is
Clippers trail. Here's Coffey. Zubac screen. Coffey can't get it to go.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Clark. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, some have called Kawhi Leonard a cyborg, but he said, quote, a coach can't put a battery in your back and tell you to play harder to go win games. You have to have the mindset, and you have to train your body to reach the level that you want to play at, guys.
No doubt, he is always locked in. Thanks, Allie. Powell passes to Tucker. Here's Coffey. Williams defending. This one for 3. To the wing, right side. Back to Tucker. And he lays it up and in. Tucker's got 5 points now this quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Clark with a screen on Westbrook. Clark right side. Williams against Powell. Kennard left side. Just 5 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kennard's got his first bucket in this one.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Three-pointer. Coffee can't get it to go. Memphis leading, and the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Clark. It's good.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Tucker with a screen on Williams. Coffee, the pass to Zubac. To the paint. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Kennard outside. Drills it from deep. Kennard's got 5.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. They get it again. Now here's Tucker. He's got 5. Fires in the triple. Give him 8 points now.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And the foul on Santi Aldama. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers.
Substitution on the court.
1:16 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Tice. Now here's Leonard. Back to Tice. There's the triple. Counted from distance.
And it's not always Leonard's forte, but he's really developed a solid passing game.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Kennard passes to Aldama. Kennard outside. Clark outside. 6 to shoot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Aldama. Bain comes in for Williams. Smart's checked in for Williams. And it's Morant in for Kennard. Now here's George. He's got 19. Leonard with a screen on Bain. George, a deep 3. Second chance shot. Leonard. That's too easy for Leonard.
Oh, that's just classic Kawhi Leonard. The effort, the board, the points, all of it.
Morant looking for an opening. Jackson left side. Smart outside. Jackson with a screen on Harden. Smart passes to Morant. Drives to the hoop. And then Morant with the jam.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Harden from outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Morant and Smart in the backcourt. Desmond Bain is out there with Jackson. And it's the skill, the grace, Morant.
Still a little bit of a street shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Tice a screen on Morant. Here's George. Softly drops in the floater. George has got 21.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
And then Morant with the dunk.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Harden, deep three-point land. Offensive rebound. George for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
George for three. Hits the trifecta. He's got 27.
And at the offensive end, George persistent and consistent.
Payne, the pass to Smart. Jackson with a screen on Harden. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. And it's the Clippers on the break. It's George on the wing, defended by Jackson. Out to Leonard. Lets the three fly. Oh, and another three for the Clippers. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Morant taking no chances on the flush.
It's just so much fun to watch Ja fly. The way this man can take off is so impressive.
Leonard with a screen on Morant. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments. In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
And Harden with the block.
Ooh, nice hustle on defense from Harden, showing a willingness to make an impact on this end. Okay.
George passes to man. Morant against Harden. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
From the free throw line, Ja Morant is good, but I think he wants to be great.
And Morant drops them both.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
Outside Payne. Out to the right wing. And then Morant with the jam!
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Harden, deep three-point land. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Kicks it out to Smart. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, it's called for the over the back.
You have to know your positioning and where the opposition is on the floor.
Harden, deep three-point land. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is up.
Morant against George. Jackson, left side. From deep, Morant. Tice grabs the miss. The Clippers shooting it at 52%. Pass to Leonard. George outside. Tice, a screen on Morant. The three, George. And connects from downtown.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Massive points from Morant, willing to take the big shots.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here. He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the budget.
Money!
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Back to George. Let's go with a three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Timeout called. Memphis. They're losing by 2. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Smart. Back to Morant. Jackson with a screen on George. Morant, the pass to Smart. And he drills the triple!
Oh, once again, Marcus Smart rises to the occasion and delivers. It's an absolute clutch blast.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 1 second left in the game. Here's George. And he hits it! Oh, but hang on now. Hold everything. The officials want to review it. And yes, they initially thought he didn't get it off, but it was awfully tough to tell. What a moment this is here. They may go from winners to losers just like that.
I have to admit, it's really difficult to decipher exactly what happened. They'll go to the monitors as this is a big call.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And they will count it. After checking out the replay, they rule that the shot was off in time.
Just an amazing finish. And thankfully, replay gives the officials a break on what would have been a terrible missed call.
So a close game sees the Clippers.